Welcome to the 9 News Prep Rally.
Happy Saturday morning. I'm Ashley Moore, and welcome in to the Prep Rally. It's summer, which means fewer games, but plenty of time to level up your game. And one of the best ways to do it, summer camps. But there's one camp in particular that's been going strong for 40 years. And if you're from Rangeview, you already know. I'm talking about the legendary Big Red Basketball Camp. And what made this year even more legendary is that the city of Aurora honored legendary Rangeview coach Terry Taylor Sr. for the work he's done for the Aurora community, and let alone establishing a basketball camp that's still running 40 years later. Coach Taylor led Rangeview basketball to their first ever state title back in 1985, establishing this camp the very next year. And it's been history ever since. And they had everything you'd expect at a birthday party: cupcakes, pickup games, and just all out fun. Something Coach Taylor says the program just morphed into in its 4 decades of existence.
We wanted this camp so that we could build something so that it would be successful for the teams also. But then it got bigger and bigger, and you see what we have now. So I'm happy with what Sean's done since he's taken it over, and it's always fun to come and watch these kids again.
Well, on that same note, last weekend, Legend High School alum and current Jaguars linebacker Chad Muma was back home in Parker hosting a football camp for kids with type 1 diabetes. And while he's hosted camps before in Jacksonville, this one had extra special meaning. It was his first one in his hometown, and the state championship finalists all joined to help.
Today we had our first camp in Denver for the Movement Movement organization. We kind of modeled this camp after a day in the life of a type 1 diabetic, a professional type 1 diabetic, because, you know, for myself, I'm a professional football player for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I also have type 1 diabetes like many of you out there. Nice and stretched today, we're moving around. There you go. Today we had a bunch of kids with type 1 diabetes in their support system, whether it was friends, family, out here running through some football drills and also kind of an educational session for them. You got diagnosed last week?
About 2 weeks ago. It's been about a week.
Wow. Wow, so it's all new to you right now. You can do it all. You just got to manage your type 1. So I'm glad that you're here today. We'll talk more about it a little bit later. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you were diagnosed when you're 2, if you were diagnosed yesterday. I mean, you can come out to this camp, and it's really just getting in that community of type 1 diabetics and finding friends that you can lean on and, you know, compare your story to. And you got to get them all. The thing that I searched when I was diagnosed was type 1 diabetics with NFL type 1 diabetics. And they come up to me today and say that that's what they searched when they first were diagnosed, and my name was the one that came up. So it's a surreal feeling. And especially just being in my hometown at my high school and being around the community that, you know, I grew up in and all these kids are growing up in, it's very surreal and very cool. Did you have a Gatorade?
No, I just had the. Are you still going down?
He's 78 sideways. For the kids that were type 1 out here, I kind of show them what I do for a game day or for a practice day to kind of give them some tips and tricks of what they could do in their sport. And so the way we had it organized is I test my blood sugar before the game, at halftime, after the game, and being able to have the kids do that as the same organization. We test it before the activity, halfway through, then at the end as well. 200, I'm 257. I'm a little high right now, but that's okay.
119. 150.
I think it kind of goes with our organization's motto is to not sit still with type 1, don't sit still with type 1. And just to realize that, you know, your diagnosis, your diabetes does not hold you back from doing anything that you want to accomplish in your life. Oh, got you. At the end of the day, you're still going to be able to do all the things that you want to achieve and pursue. You can hold the 1 up for type 1 if you want.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Awesome. What a way to give back. But reminder, we can't be everywhere. So if you're ever out somewhere and see something you'd like featured on the Prep Rally, just send it over. That's all, folks. I'm Ashley Moore, and we'll see you next time right here on the 9 News Prep Rally.